These are the instructions to assemble the Mitsy Kit Pot Holder. This will require someone with sight to help with the assembly. First, note that you have several packages of fabric, each labeled as stack 1 through 7. Take stack 1 and remove the first piece. It will have a tactile border around the perimeters. Then take a ribbon from stack 2. Fold the ribbon in half and pin it to the left-hand upper corner of your pot holder facing. Make it so that the tails are sticking out from the edge of the left corner. Next, take a piece of your fabric from stack number 3. This is the printed coordinating fabric that you're going to fold in half along the diagonal to make a diamond or triangle. Next, you're going to take this half triangle and you're going to place it on top of a piece of the backing fabric in stack number 4. You will do this to line up with the bottom right-hand corner. Next, take the 2 circles from stack number 7, which are going to be your rosettes. You're going to pin these on top of the 2 pieces of fabric that you just placed together so that the rosettes are in position to be sewn after you've completed sewing around the perimeter. You're going to do this about 2 inches from each side of the diagonal and along the border of the half diamond. Next, take those pinned pieces and flip them on top of your first piece so that the right sides are together. Make sure that all edges are aligned, or all corners are aligned. Next, you're going to take your back flannel insulation piece, number 5, and you're going to flip this over as well on top of the stack that you have just created. Then you're going to take a piece of thermal insulated backing from your stack number 6 and flip it over onto the stack as well. Make sure that all of the corners are aligned. Now you have your completed stack. Next, you're going to take this stack and flip all of them over so that the front piece is the facing of your pot holder. It has the tactile border facing you, which is where you're going to be sewing. Now the next step is to either pin or clip all of these pieces together, making sure that all of the corners are aligned so that it is ready for sewing. I like to use the plastic shirt clips, and you can purchase these at my cost, or you can use safety pins or straight pins if you're going to sew right away. Then finally, you want to create the spot where no one is going to sew so that they can turn their project after. So take a piece of about 5-inch painter's tape and apply it to the center of one of the sides of the pot holder. This will indicate where not to sew. And that should do it. Once they have sewn all around the perimeters, they will turn it right side out between the front piece of the fabric and the backing piece of the fabric. And they can take off those 2 round pieces of fabric, sew them together as rosettes by doing a running stitch right on the perimeter and pulling the thread, and then pinning them or tacking them to the pot holder through all 3 layers. Again, about 1.5 inches to 2 inches from each side of the pot holder diagonal. And that's it. You'll have completed the assembly of your pot holder.